What does it take to be great? It takes your all. It doesn't mean you have to be the best at what you do. It doesn't mean you have to be the sickest at what you are. It just means you have to never give up. You have to keep on going no matter what. A lot of the times we think, shit, we're not great because we're not at the top. But you're great because you never gave up. You're great because you kept on going no matter what. You might be crippled, you might be in pain, you might have had surgery, but you never gave up. Your ankle was fucked up, but you kept on the elliptical. Your ankle was fucked up, you had on the speed bike. It doesn't matter what cripples you, it matters what makes you capable. You're not crippled, you're capable. Always remember that. No matter what situation you're in, if you work a late shift, whatever you do, keep on going. Go home. If you can only read, read. If you can only run, run. Just do it. Just do it. You're never gonna get anywhere if you keep on looking for the goals in others. If you keep on looking for people's satisfaction, if you let people affect your mind, you're not gonna be great. You can't be great. You can't have a lot of money. You can't be a responsible man if you're constantly worrying about what people think about you. You gotta keep on going no matter what. If you wanted to start a YouTube channel, do that shit. You want to do IRL vlogs, do that shit. People are gonna look at you because you're doing your dreams. Okay, a lot of us might be 25, 30, 35, and we feel like we got a whole life in front of us and we only have kids and shit that we gotta worry about. No, your kids are gonna grow up and they're gonna see you working hard, and that's gonna inspire a whole generation of hard workers. You don't wanna create soft times. Okay, a lot of the times we grow up tough, we grow up hard lives, and then we create softer times for our kids. No, you gotta keep on doing your goals so your kids can see what it looks like to achieve your goals no matter what. Imagine waking up one day and telling yourself, shit, I can't do it. How much of a fucking loser does that make you feel like? Instead, wake up and be like, shit, let's see what I can get done today. That's the mindset. That's the mindset you want. A lot of the times I don't know what I'm gonna record. I just press fucking record and hopefully I fucking say something that inspires someone. Cause I know what it feels like to feel like you're not worth it, to feel like you can't do something. But guess what? You might be shit on day 1 and day 2, but day 3 and day 4, you're gonna be a lot fucking better at what you did the first 2 days. And that's what matters. Slow progression. And then one day, you're gonna break that ice breaking point. You know, an ice cube doesn't melt at 37 degrees or 38 degrees. It melts at 40 degrees. That's all it takes is 1%, one day, one moment to fucking change it all. And you can't seem to understand that. It doesn't happen fucking instantly. It doesn't happen overnight. Just before you fucking trying it, you gotta go. You gotta go every 1 degree. Every day is 1 degree or 0.5 of a degree. Fuck it. Might take a whole year, and then you might finally get 50 subscribers after a year. You might get your fucking weight down after a year, lose a few pounds. But look, you fucking did it. Doesn't matter what the fucking success is. It doesn't matter what the end solution is. It just matters that you fucking tried. It just matters that you kept on going because you had a goal to achieve. You know, you gotta fucking be mentally ready and you gotta be physically ready. A lot of us just go to the gym and that's it. A lot of us just go to the gym and then we still feel like fucking shit because we're not training our minds also. We think that the gym is enough, or we think that just training our minds is enough. No, you have to be a fucking warrior in a garden. Why would you want to be a poet in a war when you can just be a warrior in a garden waiting for something to happen, understanding that if anything happened, you'd be ready for it. You know, a lot of the hard times are coming right now. You don't know, you might get fucking drafted. You know, so you gotta stay fucking serious. You gotta stay mentally ready. Cause there's gonna be tough days in life. There's gonna be a really tough days. You might be the biggest motherfucker ever, but your girlfriend leaves you. How are you gonna feel then? You never trained your mind. You never tried to read. You think that's not supposed to happen to you. You did everything you're supposed to, and someone just left. That fucking happens to fucking a lot more people than you fucking think. Life isn't a fucking fairy tale. We grew up watching all these love fucking movies and they're fucking lies. They're built to make us fucking weak. No. If someone leaves you, push 10 times harder. Think about it like this. They leave you, you're heartbroken. Boom, you got a fucking 1,000 more hours and 1,000 more dollars to spend on fucking productive shit. Going to a fucking salsa class, going to a fucking boxing class, going on a fucking 5K. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes to get you there. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. Do not give up no matter what. You're gonna wake up one day and you're not gonna be able to do the same shit you were able to do 10 years ago. So start today. You might be 30 and be like, I'm not the same man I was in my 20s. But guess what? You're 30, you are not gonna be in your 30s when you're in your 40s. You're still fucking young. You still got hope. You still got dreams to accomplish. Shit hasn't affected you like that yet. You want to be able to be old and tell everyone, smile while you're looking at them and be like, I fucking tried. I tried everything. You know, it doesn't fucking matter if I had a couch to sleep on or if I had the floor to sleep on. I woke up and I never stopped pushing. And be happy. Be fucking confident in yourself. Understand that no matter what situation you're in, people are gonna doubt you. People are gonna doubt you, but don't let that shit affect you because they're not living your life. They don't see your story. They don't understand where you're going in the future because they never tried themselves. They gave me the golden spoon, and guess what? We were given a fucking shovel to dig a grave. And guess what we did with that shovel? Built a fucking castle out of mud. It doesn't matter. It's all about the fucking mental, spiritual, and physical. I can't stress this enough. It doesn't matter if you don't see progress. It doesn't fucking matter. Your mind is getting stronger. And it's okay if your mind isn't getting stronger. Your fucking soul is getting stronger. Your fucking determination is getting there. You know, fucking, I don't know how many times I made a video and I fucking thought, shit, I didn't make no fucking sense. But guess what? The next day, I did a fucking great video. Or I did a fucking great saying. Or I did something that touched me or touched someone else. And that's what matters. It's for the future. You're only doing it for the fucking future. Fuck today. Fuck yesterday. Today, you're sacrificing yourself for the future. That's what you're doing. And then you're going to look back at yourself today. You're going to look back a year from now to today, this day you started, and you're going to be like, I fucking did it. And you're going to be so happy. Imagine going back in a time travel machine and be able to talk to your younger self and be like, we did it. It took 5 fucking years, but we fucking did it, Devon. We fucking did it, whatever your name is. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter if you can't see the goal. Just start fucking going. Start fucking going. But understand that you're gonna make it one day. Don't think you won't. You gotta know it. You gotta fucking know it. For whatever you see and believe in your mind will come true. That is the craziest thing I've ever discovered about the human potential is whatever we fucking perceive in our minds becomes reality. The universe has a way of giving you what the fuck you want, what the fuck you believe, what the fuck you think you deserve. And that is what matters. That is what matters, is that you channel all that energy in that progress. But you can't just think it. You can't just think it because you just know in reality, because then you know in reality that you're not putting in the work. And then you start doubting yourself. You have to put in the work and then think it and be like, I'm fucking trying. I'm not stopping. There's no way I ain't gonna make it. That's how you gotta think. You know, you gotta fucking keep on going. You might wake up one day, you might be fucking crippled. That's okay. Your mind was built strong enough to do that. Life is beyond walking. Life is beyond sex. It's beyond all that stuff. Put down the fucking drugs. Live a little. The most crazy drug is reality. And that's coming from someone who couldn't get off fucking weed or alcohol for the fucking life of him. And one day, just like that. One day I was like, let me just try it. Let me just not buy another cart. Let me not buy another eighth of weed. Let me not just buy another bottle. Let's see how many days we go. I'm on day fucking 13. And I feel greater than ever. Yeah, there's gonna be days where you're like, why not? Why not smoke? Why not drink? I'm in the progress. You know, one beer will happen because you have a fucking future for yourself. You have something to chase. You can't do that. Why waste your potential on something that costs money too? That is the goofiest thing ever. And do you realize why there's a weed dispensary and liquor store on every fucking corner? And every time you go in that market, there's not a single fucking healthy snack, even though it says protein this, protein that. There's fucking a million fucking grams of sugar in it because that is what our world is today. Our world is happy, quick satisfaction. And guess how easy it is to step aside and go above the norm. Super fucking easy because everyone's relaxed. Everyone's online. Everyone's scrolling. Videos this, laughing this. But why not be that person making someone laugh? Why not be that fucking inspiration? Why not just keep on going until you fucking can't? So when you die, you're at your fucking grave and you can tell, you can just know. When you're up there looking down, everyone's fucking talking about you. He was a fucking soldier, bro. No matter what life gave him, he fucking turned that shit around. Kept on running. Yeah, he fucked up, but he never gave up. And that is what fucking matters. You might be moving, you might do a lot that day and not be able to catch a practice because reality, you have to do shit outside of progress. Sometimes you have to fucking take a day, clean your house and shit. Okay, when you're done, do something. You might be exhausted, read a little bit. You might be not wanting to read, run a little bit. It doesn't matter. You have to progress in any possible way you can. Don't give up. Stay hard.